Good morning.
Hi.
So we made it to day 2 of Glacier National Park's hikes.
Yes.
And we originally intended to do Iceberg Lake hike. However, for the last 2 weeks it's been closed due to bear activity. It opened up 2 days ago and then closed again. So we're out of luck. So this one is actually rated really highly as well, and as you can see from behind us, it's going to be beautiful today. So we're here on the east side. It was quite a drive to get here this morning. We actually didn't come through going to the Sun Road. We came around the south side because it was a little bit shorter as far as time wise, but it took about 2.5 hours to get to this side of the park from where we were boondocked. So we are on the east side, and today we are doing Cracker Lake. So I think it's going to be about 12 miles and about 2,000 feet of elevation, so it's going to be really challenging.
Yeah, it is a long one.
So we're taking you along with us. All right, we are officially on Cracker Lake Trail. A couple things we saw in All Trails reviews as well as in person now is that this trail is actually used for horse trips as well. So the first 2 miles or so, there's a lot of horse poop on the trail, as well as areas of mud and stuff. So it's not all that great of a trail as far as the first part of it, but I hear that once you get past the 2 mile mark on the way up out of the 6.5 or out of the 6, it gets a lot better, and the horses haven't been through that area as much. So and there was just a group of horses that left from the parking lot right before we did, maybe 10-15 minutes. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty dried up over here though. All right, we're about 2 miles in. A couple updates. See, we buy some water, and we got a little water crossing here. It's pretty cool. We've also been eating some what we were told are thimbleberries, but we think they actually might be huckleberries. But we have no internet, so we'll have to check when we get back. So yeah, here's the water crossing. So right after we just left you there at the water crossing, the ascent has begun. We've got switchbacks and some steep elevation climb. Here comes Michelle.
Last but not least, I'm coming.
And we're heading up to that section next. All right, we got to the top of that little section I left you off at. And we're gonna take a break here at this overlook. Not too bad for Saturday morning. All right, for those of you berry experts out here, here's what we've been eating. If they're poisonous, don't tell us. But are these huckleberries or thimbleberries? Whatever they are, they're delicious. They are like super sweet, but then a little bit of tart, almost like a combination of a strawberry and a raspberry mixed. Michelle actually even liked them, and they got little seeds, which for her to eat something with little seeds like that is a miracle, since she refuses to even try strawberries. So yeah, we're about 2.7, yeah, 2.7 miles in, and we got a slightly flat section here, but I know we got a lot of climb to go. All right, we came to another water crossing. So it's a little deceiving. We just came from that direction. Granted, people piled rocks here, but the rest of the trail looks like it goes that way. But apparently you turn left. and go this way, because we walked up that direction just a little bit, and there's another stream access, or another stream crossing, so this is definitely the way to go. Though the Warren Trail looks the other direction, so. We're still chugging away. We're at probably just a little bit under 5 miles, and right around the 4 mile mark turns into a climb again. So that's what we're doing. Still snow up here from last winter. Insane. Oh wow, I just came around that corner. Look at this. Yeah, people say that the hike and elevation and everything is worth it, so it's really starting to pay off. That's the real color, folks. There's no Photoshop here. Holy cow. Look how beautiful that is. All right, we're gonna keep hiking on the trail and hike down to it. By the way, welcome to Cracker Lake. We're gonna walk to the end here, the far end, where the rock formation is. I'll show you here in a minute. So, we're at 6.27 right now. So, it'll probably be closer to 13 miles total by the time we get up there and then turn around and hike back. But here's the rock formation at the end. It looks like beyond that, there's a little beach. Who knows? Here comes Michelle. We made it to the rock. That's where we came from, way over there. This is a really cool rock. But anyway, look at that. All right, we just had our lunch. Michelle, where are we at?
We're at Cracker Lake.
How far was the hike up here?
It was over 6 miles.
6.5 miles up here. So it's going to end up being about 13 miles back.
Yeah, and it
total.
took us just about 6 minutes under 3 hours to do it.
Yeah, so we stopped here at this beautiful overlook on the rock formation that we showed you, had our lunches, and we're getting ready to start hiking back. I'm going to probably put the GoPro away, and if I see anything I can get it out or just use my phone, and we're going to get our trekking poles out for the descent, take a little bit of weight off the knees. So hope you enjoyed this hike up to Cracker Lake.
We made it.
We made it, guys. We made it.
And I'm pooped.
Yeah, it was tiring. Didn't really film anything on the way back. It was the same as the way up, only the opposite direction. Ended up being right at the trailhead, 13.13 miles. Perfect, because that's actually my favorite number, is 13. So yeah, we loved it.
It was a good trail. Cracker
Lake, Glacier National Park. So we're gonna rest here for a little bit, and then we're gonna drive going to the Sun Road. And we downloaded an audio tour, so we'll have to tell you about how that goes for us. Yeah. And then head back to our boondocking spot, and hopefully the cats are doing well. We left the generator running and the air conditioning on, so they should be fine.
They should be good.
It's supposed to be 92 there at the campground. So all right, we'll see you in a little bit. So part of our adventures today, we are headed up to Bowman Lake, and world famous place you have to stop. There's a bakery inside. Huckleberry Bear Claws. Michelle, Victoria, and Craig all got one. Let me take you over here and show you. How are your Huckleberry Bear Claws?
Oh, they are awesome. It's so good.
I don't know what happened to it.
Very yummy. Yep.
So we're headed up to Bowman Lake to do some stand-up paddleboarding and kayaking. So we're going to take you on that adventure. We made it to Bowman Lake. So we came through the entry gate and we had to have a day reservation or vehicle reservation, which we obtained yesterday morning at first thing at 8 a.m. I don't know how early they typically release them into the season, but they release some every day before. So we were able to grab one for today. And he asked me at the gate when I had gotten mine. I told him yesterday morning. I said, okay, thanks. And we've already unloaded the boats and have them, or the 2 paddle boards and the boat, and we have them down here, and we're getting ready to get in the water.
We're ready.
We're out on the lake. There's Victoria, Michelle, and Craig.
And a helicopter.
Yeah, a helicopter was just hovering behind us here, back near the beach, and it went down below the tree level. So I don't know if it's actually landing back there. I don't know if there's a medical emergency. There's something going on in the parking lot where I parked. There's a van that's having, 3 DNR officers go through all of their belongings, including their suitcases and everything. So they clearly are searching for something. So I don't know what's going on, but we're just chilling out here on Bowman Lake. Wild RV life over there on their paddle boards. Yep, you're good. We made it to the other side of the lake. So the wind's really picked up. I don't know if you can tell out there, but there's white caps on the water now. And so we made it to the other side of the lake to hopefully paddle back along the edge here and give us a little bit of calmer water. Here comes Craig and Victoria. It's beautiful out here. Update on the paddle back.
We were looking at the colored rocks, and since the sun's not really shining on them, they're not really shiny. But there they are.
So I think we probably should have stayed on that side of the lake and had the protection of the trees coming off, because we are paddling directly into the wind now, and all the waves are kind of coming diagonal right towards us. But we're making it back. We're taking a little stop here, take a break. Here comes Victoria and Craig behind me.
Thankfully, Kyle and I have paddled in rough waters like this before, and we're actually doing pretty well. The first time, I thought we were headed for the big D.
I don't... Oh, divorce. I didn't know what you were talking about. All right. That was in the Gulf of Mexico. Was not fun. That was a serious workout. We got down here closer to the end, and the wind has calmed down, of course, now that we've gotten all the way down here. But yeah, that was it was very challenging to paddle back through that whole area. So we are headed across now, back across the lake to get to the beach area where we put in, and Victoria and Craig are out there paddling their paddle boards directly over there.